Hello and welcome to day 4, our Thursday of our 7-day mobility series. Well done, you're hanging in there. We are nearly at the weekend. I can touch it. So today we're not going to actually focus on one part of the spine over any other. We're going to go through equally through every single part, and hopefully again we can pick up some little bits that feel stiff today and then take that through the rest of our workday. Catch you in a moment. Okay, so here we go. Day 4, we are going to start. Let's mix it up. Today I'm going to actually start with my lumbar spine. So we're going to just start with a quick, easy march. Just actually to get our hips moving. And when we do this, we do get our SI joint moving a little bit as well. The sun is shining in Canada. Spring has finally sprung. So everything feels a little bit better at the moment. Perfect. Pop your hands on that area if you want to feel it moving. On the back of your, basically just above your bottom at that SI joint. Okay, next up, taking our hands, touching our thighs. We're going to breathe in, breathe out and roll down. Breathe in again and come up. And then breathe out and come down. Breathe in. And then out. And in again. And one more. Breathe out. So, hands, we're going to do a little bit of rotation. So hand to the side, we're going to come down. And then back up. I'm going to try and add a little bit of extension rotation today. So as we come back up, I want you to look that way. We're going to be on a diagonal here. We're going to be like a bit of a BG. That reference should work in Canada as well as Britain, but we're going to BG it up. Bit of night fever. Good. I promise you I won't sing. And we know we're off the rails. Okay, great. Next up, start here. We're going to come down and back up. Now again, you know guys, I don't have AS or psoriatic arthritis, but you'll see me moving and I'm a little bit stiff here after a bit of flag rugby that I play. So I will work on this, and today this is a great check-in point for me to go, my left lumbar spine and my SIJ are a little bit tight. I should probably be doing a few of these in a day extra. Last one. Beautiful. Now hands on our side. Kind of scoot your bottom forward a bit, and then we're going to really be a bit more strict into what we call side flexion. And again, with this, you do get a little bit of SIJ movement as we tilt. We move that SIJ very slightly, but hey, I'll take it. Great stuff. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to show you the last bit of our lumbar spine. So what we're going to do, hands again on that kind of area of our SI joint. So you feel your back, basically at the top of your bottom, you'll get a little bone. That's what it is. So we're going to roll back, and then we're going to try and use our hands to help push us forward. Now everybody, I reckon, will get a little bit of pain here, but you'll feel nicer than going into what we call extension. So this is flexion, or our posterior tilt, and this is the duck bum, the anterior tilt. All the rage these days. So that is what we don't do a lot of in life, is our extension. Okay, so easy peasy. Next up, let's start moving up the spine. We'll go to our T-spine now, which is just around here, actually all the way up here. So we're going to start with the mid to lower. Hands, give yourself a little bit of a hug, and we're just going to roll around and then back the other way. Good. And if you feel like you're holding your breath, it's probably because there's a bit of pain or stiffness there. try and breathe in and then out. As you move, breathe in, out as you move. In, out as you move. Good. One more time. I know the breathing makes us all feel a bit silly, but really, who gives a hoot? You should be doing this pretty much on your own. If you're not, who cares, okay? By moving and breathing out, we should generally move a little bit farther. Right, next up, hands on your side again. We're gonna tilt a little bit. We're gonna do our canoe paddling. So we're gonna roll down and then back up. Again, a little bit like our BG movement, that crossing over. You can see I'm doing a lot of rotation, combined movements today. Good. 3, 4, and 5. And again, guys, please, I don't mind if you go to halfway and come back. We've all restricted in different ways, okay? So again, we tilt, come down, and then back up. And down, and back up. Really good. Do 3 more of these. And then you'll realize why I've traded out the retro yellow chair for a harder chair. Last one. Beautiful. So I'm going to show you something. So on a chair with a little bit of a fixed back, great for work chairs, dining chairs, whatever. My big yellow chair was just frankly too comfortable and too large. I want us to focus on, you feel the knobbly bit underneath your neck? That's the start of your thoracic spine. And I'm going to also work mainly towards our bra line area for half of our patients, or kind of stiff area for most of the other ones. So this area, T1 to T6, notoriously stiff in modern day life, but particularly for our population. So how do we focus on that? We're going to take our hands, we wrap around our neck here. What I'm trying to avoid as I lift up, I'm trying to avoid my neck doing all the work for me, okay? So your brain is clever. It will use what's available to move. So we're going to try and stop this moving. Up and down. This is a really subtle movement. And down. But I bet you guys a coffee or something a bit more fun to drink, but it's early for that. I bet you this is blinking stiff. I don't know many of the normal, non-affected inflammatory population who aren't stiff here. Beautiful. I'm going to work a couple more into here because we do not extend enough in our day. This can be done in your work chair, kitchen chair, whatever works for you. Okay. Lastly then, we're going to work back into our neck. So to finish, we're going to do more combined movements. So I'm going to tilt my head, look down to the floor, and we're going to go up to the ceiling, the opposite way. It's a diagonal day today. I don't fancy doing plane movements. We're making it that little bit more complex. Good. And swap sides, tilt, look down, and up. Look down, and up. We are getting all sorts of rotation, minor bits of side flexion and flexion extension. So we're also going to do another very commonly stiff area is the extension through our neck. So I like to have my hands on my chin. I'm going to pretend you're the pigeon. So I'm going to pull back and forward, back, forward. If that's really tough, get back in that chair. Fix the rest of your spine. Back, forward. Good. Now you will feel like an absolute goose doing this, but it does feel rather good, particularly in extension. Good. And then finally, we'll just finish down and up. Getting that breathing going. Just thinking about enjoying our cup of tea that we've earned now, or coffee, and think about our day to come. Hope it doesn't stress you out too much. Okay, well done everyone. Day 4 complete. So very well done. Day 4 complete. Join me tomorrow for our Friday session as we continue to look to move, to explore different patterns and different stiffness areas, but also just to give you something fresh to do every day so it doesn't get too monotonous. Catch you then. Have a good day.